Man, welcome back to another episode of the AMA Entertainment TV Network, man. I'm your host, man, the Visual Goat, man. Today we got a very special guest in the building, man. This dude right here, man. We can't really say too much about this guy right here, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't wanna big him up too much. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that for his own self. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, we got Mr. Shane here. I'll let him introduce himself and talk about a little bit about what he do.
What's going on? I'm Shane McConnell. I'm from the Prattville area. Hey, glad to be here with y'all again.
Cool, man. Cool. So let him know. Let him know what all you do, man. As far as like, what business endeavors you into and all that.
Well, I've basically been into the modeling game a little bit, getting a little knowledge on the modeling game. I plan on getting over to the podcasting and stuff like that. I'm looking at some, like I got a name and everything for the podcast, so it's gonna be like the Black Sheep. So basically talking about trying to convince people's mind that it's more things out there besides what they're thinking of. Trying to inspire them to think in a different manner. I want them to think 360 broad span instead of just 180 in a tunnel vision. So that's the focus part of it and stuff like that. Trying to find a co-host with it so I can go ahead and kick it off. You know, that's the avenue I'm
Okay.
trying to get down.
Okay. Like that, man. Like that, man. So before we jumped into some of the questions about the award show, talk a little bit more about the modeling that you're doing and all that. Like, how can people reach out to you if they want to book you for anything? You know what I'm saying?
But, getting out there helping people out with modeling. Most of the modeling been non-profit and things like that. So getting out there, being one of the bodies to help them bring their brand out, express their brand in the way that they want to. And social media, one legendary Shane on all platforms. You're looking for me to help you out and whatnot. You got a brand that you're trying to grow. I'm welcome to doing it for you and stuff like that. I don't mind helping the next person bring their visual image out even more. So
Right. No, I understand that. I understand that. Okay, cool, man. So let's dive into the award show, man. So, how many years have you been helping with the album music award show?
been 3 consecutive years.
Okay, cool. So, in that time frame, like what do you do for the award show? Let them know what your specific task is that you help with.
Started off the first year. I started off with the modeling show and bringing awards out, helping bring the brand and stuff like that. And lately, helping build the stage, wherever I'm needed. Basically, I turn into a chameleon and fit into the area where I'm needed at. If it's bringing the awards out, if it's bringing the people onto the stage, get them lined up, wherever I'm asked to be at, I try my best to help out with them and help keep everything organized and not getting it off the rails.
Mm. I got you. So what do you feel like in your 3 years that you've been doing it? What do you feel like has been the most challenging part of the award show?
The most challenging part of the war show, basically getting everybody together and having them in their time slot, like letting them know, putting them in the area where it's easier to get them up whenever it's time to put them on stage and stuff like that. That's been kind of challenging because sometimes people just move out the area. Like they'll be at this table and they'll go to the concession stand or something like that. So now we got to hunt them down and stuff. So that's been probably the most challenging part. Everything else, it gets itself back in line.
So how would you describe like the teamwork that goes on behind the scenes to put this award show together?
We have amazing communication. This is like some of the best communication I've seen when it comes to the teamwork. Like the core team are always on point. Like adding somebody else in there, they kind of get off of it because they don't want to overstep their boundary or they don't want to understep, so they kind of get nervous. But the core team of everybody, the communication is top tier.
So that's the ideal situation because when you're putting together something as big as this, communication got to be on point. It's got to be on point because one wrong move can mess up everything.
Yeah, it
Um,
can.
so what do you feel like what makes working the album music award show different from other events you don't work?
I get to deal with different fields of entertainment. Like I get to meet people in different fields and stuff like that because it's basically entertainment. Me looking at the entertainment world and stuff like that, trying to get into the acting part of it and things like that. I get to meet people of different skill points and take a little bit of piece from what they willing to give me, like information and stuff, and turn it into a way that it fits me. So it's like a lot of these people aren't even gatekeeping. They don't mind communicate with me, lead me and stuff like that. I'm a sponge for knowledge, and hey, they give me the idea, and then if I don't use the idea, I can always help the next person out with the little information that I got. So that was make it positive to me. Basically, get to meet new people, understand they feel the work and stuff like that, and learn. And then if they need help, I'm out here to help out too. So help a helping hand. So
Yeah, it's always good to have people to have that type of mindset, man. Because a lot of people don't have that, and that's what messes a lot of things up. You know what I mean? So what does being part of something like that mean to you personally?
to me personally, it being around a crowd of people, like I said, and being around people in different fields and stuff like that, and seeing people actually work together, knowing there's still hope that people can come together and make things work out. That's the best part about it to me. Having a group of people working together, because everybody think you can do it alone, and you got to have a team with you. You have a solid, secure team to make stuff achieve. And you can't have everybody that's on the same point. You got to have some people that think outside the box too to help bring it together. Because you may be tunnel vision, they got another vision, but you can mix them in, and you got to be willing to learn from other people too. So being around it, seeing that some of the inputs get to turn and make it better, I'm kind of enjoying it.
Okay. So do you feel like working the AMA show has changed your view on like the music industry or any kind of live events?
Changed my view. No, it has broadened my view. It has made it a lot clearer from me looking on from the outside in. I'm starting to understand it a lot more. Instead of having assumptions, I'm actually seeing different sides of it and stuff like that. So it kind of brings the belief of it up for me, and it doesn't keep it in a stalemate of me wondering and stuff like that. Now that I'm seeing it, communicating with people and stuff like that. Like I said, being introduced to it and meeting these people, meeting you and the rest of them, and seeing how y'all work together as a team, I love it. I wish we can bring this to all over Alabama and get people to work and seeing that it works for everybody. This is a good stepping stone to step on and bring yourself up. You know, bring something to the home ground. That what it makes me believe in that people can understand that you don't have to go away from here and to feel like you at home or to bring your craft out when we have it right here on the home front.
Yep, no, I would agree with that for sure. Um, so is it any advice that you would give anyone who was looking to like get involved as far as like behind the scenes to try to help set up the war show?
And advice, hey, any opportunity is a good opportunity. It's just the opportunity that's not given to you. You never know if you really want it or need it. Just hey, sometimes you got to give it a chance, communicate. Hey, they see this video, they know how to reach out to you, reach out to me, reach out to anybody on the team. Hey, extra body always good. Even if you want to come in and be like an intern or something and learn from it, it's always open. Hey, it's a lot to learn from this event. Coming out, you get to meet new people in different fields. You're not stuck in one field of entertainment. Just because you listen to this podcast from this area, somebody else got a good podcast. Hey, we can support each other and make each other better.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm with you. So, do you feel like do you feel like it's any certain skill that someone needs to have to be able to work live events?
Skill is understand that you can be a student. You're not always the teacher. Just be a student. Be able to be a sponge and take information and mold it in your way. You don't have to do it directly like somebody else doing it. Sometimes you got to put your own twist in it to make it fit you. Just bring yourself ready. Don't come in. strong headed, be able to be a sponge and take the knowledge and stuff like that with you. You know, you're not always gonna succeed on your first try or your fifth try. Keep going for it. If you have it in your blood, keep trying.
So I guess like one of the last things before we get out of here, man. Like um, is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to that's a big huge part of the award show?
You, Zeus, the rest of the team, everybody that's involved in it. If you ever came out, I don't care if it was once. Hey, shout out to you for making the event last as long as it has last. And hopefully you can bring somebody else with you. Pass the connection on. Don't be a gatekeeper. Pass the information on to the next person that dealing in the entertainment world. Bring them along with you. Hey, when you're on that red carpet, you see somebody doing the interview, just introduce yourself. Let it be seen. Hey, Alabama, we need to put each other on the map, man. They looking down on us. Let's show them why we got these 3A's and 1B. Well, 4A's and 1B. My bad, I said it wrong. Let's show them why we got 4A's and 1B and how we can get it, man. Start letting our entertainment people go to other states and make it big and forget about us when we got everything we need right here on this soil.
Yep. No, I agree. I agree with that completely, man. So, anything else you want to say to the people before we wrap things up?
Hey, if you haven't been to the show, if you haven't paid attention to the show, if you haven't been on the YouTube, you might want to tap in because y'all missing the experience of y'all life right here on the home soil. Come out here, enjoy yourself. You're welcome to be here with us. If you can't make it, tell a friend. Tell your friend to tell a friend. Come make it bigger than what it is. Show up, get involved. Hey, we have everything that you need right here on this soil. You don't have to go anywhere else.
Well, look, Shane, I appreciate you taking the time out to hop on with us today, and give your experience and your recap on the Alabama Music Awards. Everybody, the team, we appreciate you being part of the team, and a lot of this stuff wouldn't happen without you. So we definitely appreciate that for sure, for sure. Anybody that's watching this episode, you guys appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys have just watched another episode of the AMA Entertainment TV Network, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. We out.